we are sharing the stage on India Economic Conclave, and we are talking about India fast tracking to the top 3 economies. So can you highlight some sectors which, according to you, should the government work the most on that can really fast track India's growth?
I generally believe that tourism and real estate are great employment generators.
Okay.
They're pan-India. Mm-hmm. They have a very low skill threshold, in the sense you don't need to have massive degrees and a lot of learning time, and a lot of it is done on the job. It's local and yet global. It's culturally sensitive. It's culturally aligned. I think, therefore, real estate and tourism, especially tourism in a country like ours, we have spiritual tourism, we have adventure tourism, we have leisure tourism, we have heritage tourism. And as I said in my talk, India is a civilization legacy. It's time the world got to know the real India rather than just the India of elephants and that kind. So I genuinely believe that that's where the big leap and paradigm shift will be.
Okay, sir. So we also we talk about tourism. So and we also compare India with China, because it's grown very fast, and the US. So what are some learnings that we can take from both the countries?
Marketing.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. China, I'm not too sure about tourism. Mm-hmm. China has a lot of business visitors, even the Forbidden Palace, and if you look at China per se, it's not there. But America does it well, because America date marks a lot of activities. But the people who do it even better are now the new Southeast Asian blocs. Look at Thailand. Look at Malaysia. I mean, you look at these countries. Look at what Philippines is now planning to do. So I think we have great advantages because of who we are and the richness of our kaleidoscope. Okay. We now need to take more advantage and optimize that talent that we have.
Okay, just one last question. If there's a budding entrepreneur, which sector should the person work on so as to generate the most opportunities in India, apart from tourism, of course?
I don't know. I mean, I won't say sick and tired, but I think IT has been done, and there are too many entrepreneurs in this whole tech space. I would say do something that creates community involvement and yet allows people to make money and be happy. Okay. I'm a great believer that values are more important than valuation.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah, it's recorded.
Brand India 20 years ago, Brand India today, and Brand India 20 years later.
So Brand India 20 years ago, we were ashamed, we were not confident, we were unsure, we were perhaps not relevant.